as far as them reevaluating Amazon Studios and if it's profitable or whatever the case, I would say don't reevaluate that. What you need to reevaluate is how you're approaching these shows and movies. All right. If you stop pandering, if you stop virtue signaling, if you stop race swapping, if you stop taking pre-existing IPs and make them for the people that were made for, what's going to happen is let's say for instance you didn't do what you're currently doing with Lord of the Rings. You make a good series for the people who actually love it. The people who actually love it talk positively about it, about the people who are indifferent about it, and they go and they watch it, and then they become fans. That's how you convert people. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the platform. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Atrez. I'm coming at you live from the ATL, bringing you more gaming, entertainment, news, commentary, and analysis. And today we got to talk about more Rings of Power, man. All right? After the drop, let's get to it. All right, guys, before we get into it, I just want to say go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Trying to get to 200 subscribers, really 300 subscribers by the end of September. So we are already ahead of the curve. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram, ATRAES _, Twitter, the number 4, TRAES. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the topic for today. So, Rings of Power. All right. Amazon Insider says the entire future of Amazon Prime Video rests on Rings of Power. Now, I really only want to read one little paragraph. You get what I'm saying? So, as the streaming wars continue with Netflix and Disney competing for the top spot, Amazon Prime is putting all of its eggs in a basket as it hopes that the Lord of the Rings spinoff, The Rings of Power, will give the streaming platform an edge against its competitors. Anonymous sources with connections to Amazon Prime told Insider that the streaming platform's $1 billion series will determine the future of Amazon Prime. According to them, executives must ensure that this series succeeds, and if not, then the company will reevaluate the purpose of Amazon Studios. Now, what is the meaning of all of this? All right. The meaning is they're going to do anything in their power to make you believe that this show is successful. No matter what. No matter what they gotta say, no matter how many lies they're gonna tell. They gotta tell. They're gonna make you believe that this thing is a triumph. Period. So, which brings us into the next portion of it. So, the Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, Amazon Studios' ambitious fantasy series based on the works of author J.R.R. Tolkien and reportedly the most expensive television series ever made, premieres September 2nd on Amazon Prime Video. But as social embargoes lifts, critics and fans who have seen the first 2 episodes ahead of time are flocking to Twitter to share their opinions or whatever. So, you can see, I've seen Rings of Power. I can say that for certain you're in for a treat, big, bold, and beautiful to behold. Here's the thing. We don't actually know, if it's good or bad. So as much as we want to come out and say, it's trash, it might actually be good. We don't know. House of the Dragons certainly surprised us. I thought House of the Dragons was going to be woke garbage, and it was actually pretty good. So let's not, jump to conclusions here, but some of the things these people coming out and saying sound like they were paid off. But what this needs, you need to be very vigilant in paying attention to fake speakers. This is a tipping point as far as getting your entertainment back from the woke ideology. If this series is not good, you need not watch it. Period. If it doesn't accurately represent the lore of what you've grown up reading, you need not watch it. As far as them reevaluating Amazon Studios and if it's profitable or whatever the case, I would say don't reevaluate that. What you need to reevaluate is how you're approaching these shows and movies. All right. If you stop pandering, if you stop virtue signaling, if you stop race swapping, if you stop taking pre-existing IPs and make them for the people they were made for, what's going to happen is, let's say for instance you didn't do what you're currently doing with Lord of the Rings. You make a good series for the people who actually love it. The people who actually love it talk positively about it, about the people who are indifferent about it, and they go and they watch it, and then they become fans. That's how you convert people, all right? You convert, I mean, you appeal to the original audience, and what people do is, because like I tell people all the time, we live in a time of what I call, how do you say, echo chambering everybody. People want you to love what they love. So what happens is, if you're a really big fan, like I'm a big Monster Hunter fan right now. You see, I done carded my character is suffering. I'm a big Monster Hunter fan, and I try desperately to convince my boys to get on Monster Hunter with me. I didn't get into Monster Hunter until 2018 when they released it on the console. All right. I saw the trailer. I was interested. I saw other people talk about it. I saw other things. I said, I'll try it. I've met other people who are fans of it, and I've been converted into a Monster Hunter fan. That's how you convert people. You don't convert new fans by shitting on the original audience and then just pandering, man. It don't work like that. Now, I gotta hold fans accountable as well. Because another reason why they continue to do stuff like this and they keep bringing back old stuff is because y'all don't pay attention to new IPs. I apologize for that. Y'all don't pay attention to new IPs. See, we can go up there and say, make your own stuff all we want. But if you motherfuckers don't go and watch the shit, they gonna stop making it. There's plenty of new IPs that came out that y'all did not go and watch. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Go ahead and leave. Look at my damn dog. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you want to donate to the channel, it's a link down in the description. I got Venmo, Cash App, working on other avenues. We're going to upgrade cameras, upgrade lights, upgrade mics, upgrade everything, all right? This is going to be it's going to take some time, but this is going to be one of the biggest platforms in the space. We're going to have everybody on here. We're going to have collaborations. We're going to have beautiful women. We're going to have your favorite video games, movies, TV shows. We're going to do cosplaying. We're going to have fun. This is going to be one of the biggest entertainment channels on the space as long as you guys keep supporting. I love y'all already. I've only been with y'all for just over a month, but god damn it, I love going back and forth with you guys. Don't know it's crazy, 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 don't know it's crazy, yeah, crazy, let's go, crazy, crazy.